I'm Eric Reece. I'm the pastor of Robbinsville United Methodist Church in Robbinsville, North Carolina. When the pandemic hit, we were already concerned, and all of a sudden I just had this wave of fear. And then the first thing I did was call our local health department director and talk with her about things. And then, we found out that we had to not completely shut down church, but we had to go online quick and learn a great deal about that. And so I was just overwhelmed with fear. But then I sat down and said, okay, what are we going to do? What's our plan? And for some reason, the thing that came out to me is, okay, we're going to need resources. So I started contacting folks and looking up folks about how can we get funds, how can we get the things we need for resources, because we're getting ready to go in a time when everybody's going to be anxious. And so we were dealing with a great deal of anxiety and fear and trying to respond to help folks overcome that. Our church is the only United Methodist church in the county. Back before, the lakes were built and stuff, there were some others, but just over time, we ended up being the only United Methodist church. And so I like what our Bishop Ken Carter says, is that usually it's the United Methodist churches in the community that do the heavy social lifting. And that's just who we are. And I've written and talked about Matthew 25 a lot. And so what called us into action was when one of the other churches started a hot meal program. We jumped right in and helped them and have been very helpful with them and worked alongside them. So it just kind of said, for United Methodist, it's kind of our DNA to be working in the community, to be helping folks. And we do it all in Jesus' name, of course. We'd have a food distribution. We would hand out masks. We would hand out sanitizer. We would hand out information about things. And also, as time went on, we also would offer the vaccines to where you could come, get your food, and if you wanted to, get a vaccine. So it was just a lot of partners, a lot of folks coming together for the same cause, a lot of folks wanting folks to be healthy and well. And we take a responsibility for our community. If somebody's hungry, we take that personally. If somebody needs help, we take that personally, and we do what we can. I'm just grateful for Mr. James Duke that loved the Methodist Church, the United Methodist Church, enough to where he left an endowment. He also said, we want to look after the rural United Methodist Church because they're in the communities. And usually they're the city on the hill that's working to help folks out in the community. I'm grateful for my calling. I'm grateful to serve God. I'm grateful that the Duke Endowment Rural Church Division is with me on this journey.